One by one, young athletes have faced down a team doctor who abused them, and today it was an Olympic gold medalist.
CBS'2s Dana Tyler here now with Aly Raisman's dramatic and brave testimony today.
We all remember how wonderful she was and so popular. Today, so powerful. The six-time Olympic medalist delivered a forceful speech in court today, praising the army of survivors who've spoken out against former team doctor Larry Nassar. And she also condemned USA Gymnastics for not protecting scores of young girls from a serial predator.
I am here to tell you that I will not rest until every last trace of your influence on this sport has been destroyed, like the cancer it is.
The former captain of the 2012 Olympics U.S. women's gymnastics team, dubbed the Fierce Five, had fierce words for the admitted sex offender, former team doctor Larry Nassar.
Larry, you do realize now that we, this group of women you so heartlessly abused over such a long period of time, are now a force, and you are nothing. The tables have turned, Larry. We are here, we have our voices, and we are not going anywhere.
Aly Raisman is one of 70 victims.
Your left hand made its way under my armpit, under my sports bra.
Michigan State University athlete Cassie Powell stared down Nassar and told how he affected her life.
Because of you, being helped and used go hand in hand. I have pushed away everyone I've ever loved or has ever loved me, oftentimes lashing out at them because I question everyone's intentions.
Parents of gymnasts gave statements too.
Your name is not Dr. Nassar. It is not Mr. Nassar. It is not Larry. It's inmate.
But it wasn't just Nassar who barely even lifted his head, who got a dressing down today. Raisman and others also took aim at USA Gymnastics.
An organization that I feel is rotting from the inside. Where is the honesty? Where is the transparency? Why must the manipulation continue?
The organization, Raisman said, was quick to capitalize on her success, but never reached out to her when she came forward about the abuse. Her former teammate, Jordan Weber, echoed similar sentiments.
USA Gymnastics is accountable. The U.S. Olympic Committee is accountable. My teammates and friends have been through enough.
In all, about 120 women are expected to speak about Nassar's abuse, with the statements lasting until Tuesday. These are gymnasts as well as student athletes from Michigan State University, where he was on the faculty.
And Dana, so now adding into the mix here, there's this letter that Nassar wrote saying that his health is being affected by listening to these victim statements. What is that? How did the judge react to that?
He didn't want to be here today at all, and here's how she reacted.
I didn't want even one victim to lose their voice, which is why we are here for 4 days. It could be 5 or 6. Victims keep coming forward wanting to speak when they hear their sister. Victims, you spent thousands of hours perpetrating criminal sexual conduct on minors, spending 4 or 5 days listening to them is significantly minor considering the hours of pleasure you had at their expense and ruining their lives. None of this should come as a surprise to you. So I don't know if it's your frustration at night or what's going on here, but I have to say, this isn't worth the paper it's written on. There's no truth in here. It's delusional.
Aly Raisman also addressing Nassar's letter.
As for your letter yesterday, you are pathetic to think that anyone would have any sympathy for you. You think this is hard for you? Imagine how all of us feel.
Aly Raisman, pardon me, one of many there today. She's 23 years old now. Nassar already, he faces a 60-year federal term for child pornography and a 25-year minimum as part of this plea deal. Again, they're not done yet. They're going to go into early next week.
But to be clear, he wants us to believe he's in pain.
It's for him.
Okay.
It's gripping. It's just listening to the parents and, of course, these.
And for how many years these girls
held
have
it
lived
in,
with him.
right?
That's definitely, well, hopefully, at least they can start some healing and getting some closure from this.